realized that they were discussing raiding this ancient tomb that once belonged to Naberus, the first Lich. While you were there, you met the White Necromancer, who allegedly, from previous experience, was the well, you guys did a couple mean things to them in their village, but they decided to go past that and sort of hired you for this task. To find a way into the tomb and kind of retrieve. I actually barely remember, bro. I don't remember if they wanted to get. I think they just wanted access to the tomb. To in exchange for knowledge on what you were fighting, give him an item from the tomb. And if you were to slay the creature that guards it, you would also get a little bit of a boost to your Eldritch Blast. So you guys discussed a bit. You found out that what you face is a creature of many arms, serpentine body, very reactive, and blades that are quite deadly.
Yep.
You also know that it has a bit of like a cohort along with it of other fiends. And that's the most of it. You guys are kind of on your way out of the town hall. If there's anything you'd like to do in the village before you make your way to where the tomb allegedly is.
I'm understanding this correctly. You made a deal with the literal devil?
It's his it's her patron.
They're a warlock, yeah. They made a deal with their devil.
Okay.
Yeah, we know this one.
You know this one. And then
I know this one.
And then this Nate guy almost got me to sign his fucking book with my legal government name as a fae.
Ha 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 ha. Give me your government.
Yeah.
Never.
Give me bodily autonomy.
She walked in.
Should we stock up on any healing items before?
Yeah, we need potions, low key. We need healing supplies.
I think I would like any kind of armor.
Wizards can't wear armor, unfortunately. Unless you get like something.
Maybe they'll have a sick ass robe or something.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go purchase.
Maybe there's a robe of eyes in there.
Fingers crossed.
A freak.
Hopefully this ethereal plane is not as bad as a certain other ethereal plane.
You visited. You might be able to buy like a nice looking robe, maybe not a magic. Well, you could. I don't know. They might have a magic one for sale, but for the like you can just buy a nice looking robe, just a regular robe that looks nice. You guys are kind of rich from your reward, following the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only a wee bit.
Only a wee bit.
Small amount.
I would like to go buy potions. So.
Okay.
We have like a small village worth of money by this point.
Small village worth of money. That's funny.
Not enough.
Yeah, I forgot.
You guys kind of saved a whole country. I'd hope you were kind of rich.
I'd hope you were rich. I'd hope you've had bread.
Not enough.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We always have bread, Chauncey.
I know I do.
This is the point when Chauncey tells me to kill myself.
I'm glad you know.
Not enough. Not enough.
It's not enough.
I'm trying to find something real quick. But you look around for a apothecary, probably. That's where you would usually or maybe a trade-in. I don't know. Roll me a. You've never been here before, so roll me a perception check. It won't. You won't not find anything. It's just depending on where you go for potion.
5. 25.
25. I forgot that it is. What would you get for the D20?
16.
16? Okay, because I realized that it would not be a 50-50 chance if you had a plus modifier. I forgot about how math works. So you travel to a little like a small trader station. It's not like a trader station. It's like an actual like store. They sell a variety of adventure equipment and potions. You see there that there's already quite a few orcs lined up by the register. And this store seems to be supplying them with gear. In the back of the store, you see this arrangement of ramping and pricing healing potions along the wall. Like on the first layer, or like on the first layer, there's like normal, lesser healing potions, then healing potions, greater healing potions, superior, etc.
How much are they priced? Like, number-wise.
Yes, I was looking to see if they really don't organize things well in this, do they? I was looking to see if the
Foundry had
DM's guide had like an official thing for like the potions, but I'm not finding it, so I'm just gonna use this real quick.
Hey, Axel, I have a dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
For my like Dream Eater ability, does that proc the Uncanny Talent as well?
No. Oh, when you get proficiency, yes.
Yeah.
Because you have proficiency.
It says right here on the Foundry, like, a Supreme Healing Potion is 1,350 gold.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just use that then. The price is free.
How much do I have? Damn. Okay. How much is there in stock? Or is there like...
There's about 5 superior, 10 greater, and then like increasing by increments of 5 down the rarities.
Okay. Supreme, greater, normal, and lesser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Low-key, guys, we could buy out the whole entire stock of Supreme Potions. Because I'm willing to spend my money on that. Hold up, you said 5. Let's see.
Are there any poisons?
Yeah, there's a few.
What kind?
Give me a second.
That money after I purchase all that. Still being...
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Game. Well, it depends on what kind of poison you're looking for. Are you looking for like, I'm assuming you're looking for like contact poison or like
Yes.
or like injury poison? It depends. Like if you're looking for like injury poison, like poison that you have to create a wound for, those tend to be more deadly than
called
contact
venom.
poison, but contact poison is like, you can tap it onto someone's hand as you pass by, but they tend to be a little less lethal.
Either would work. Just looking for a few different poisons to stock up on.
Okay. Poison isn't really their specialty. So they only have like 2 different poisons. Oh wait, sorry, 1 second. Like again, what type you're looking for? Like injury poison?
either injury or contact. I'm just looking to buy a few poisons.
Okay.
Shopping episode.
Well, they've like venom
Mm.
from like snakes for
Yep.
200 gold pieces.
they sell-
Which does the job. It has a low DC, but it does 3d6 extra poison damage.
I'll take some of that. Do they have a poisoner's kit?
No. Yeah, they have a poisoner's kit in the same aisle.
Okay. I would like to also buy that.
Okay. How many of like vials of this venom are you buying?
How many arrows can I put in a single vial?
I think it's 1. 200 per.
That's an expensive ass poison for a single arrow.
I mean, you kill people in single arrows, so
You're also buying poison against a fiend.
that is true.
I looked it up and it says I can. It says 3 pieces of ammunition.
Year 3.
Okay.
One weapon or up to 3 pieces of ammunition. That's what I'm seeing from the rules.
All right.
Could I buy 3 vials and the poisoner's kit? How much is the poisoner's kit?
I believe it's 50.
Okay, that's 650. And this is basic poison or
It's serpent's venom. I can add it, don't worry.
okay.
Josh, stop rolling dice.
I'm not rolling. I'm just calculating.
I was just doing math.
But after Thomas buys his poison, I want to buy all the supreme and superior potions.
Okay.
It's fine if I head off to go find the other toolkits that I need.
What toolkits do you need?
Steve's tools and woodcarver's tools.
Fucking mean Steve's tools.
Thieves.
A thief. Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck?
I think I have thieves' tools.
Still would,
already.
I still would like it just to have like all the tools I'm proficient in my inventory if I ever need them.
So you're buying 11,250 out of potions?
Yeah, that's how much gold I have. Well, yeah, that's how much I'm spending.
So that's 5 superior, 10 greater.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. If we have is 5 people. Okay. Do you guys all want one supreme healing potion?
I don't need one. Save the gold.
Sure.
Be down.
Sure.
I have.
I'm not going to turn that down.
I think I'll turn just so that you can save the gold.
You don't want one CC?
No.
Okay.
I said one supreme.
One supreme for those who want it. And then there's only we have 5 people, so
You mean superior? Oh wait,
Supreme.
never mind. I see supreme.
do you guys want How much superior healing potions do you guys want? Should we split it two-way, or like two people? Everyone gets two. CC,
Yeah,
are
I'm
you
down
sure
for
you don't
whatever.
want? Because I have it.
Cheaper. I don't mind that.
Okay, I'll give everyone two.
Okay.
I don't want to waste money, CC says, when we have the money of like the treasury of a town in our back pockets.
I don't know.
Don't be snooping.
Do you have?
This money is for the good of everybody. Which is very different from what I've ever said in my life.
Actually, are we doing the full? If we do take a full action to drink the potion, it's a full heal
Bonus.
bonus.
New. It's 2024, so
Oh,
that's
okay,
official now.
okay.
Axel, do I find the tools that I went out to go look for,
It's all in the store. They have all the basic tools you need.
It's the general
including
store.
Steve's tools?
Yeah, thieves' tools aren't really that. They're not like
Illegal.
Crowbar,
illegal. Yeah.
a lock picking set.
If this is
The
a
hell?
general store, do they have armor? Or is that just specifically black?
They have armor.
Awesome.
Not like crazy armor.
Of course.
But they have armor.
I think just any would be so cool. I think I'm crazy.
I'm not gonna get an opportunity like this anyway, so I'd also like to buy the whole entire greater healing set as well.
Axel, were you just humming the
Okay.
Steve's Love a Chicken?
Lava la lava.
Little chicken.
Like,
Sorry,
were you
Tom.
just humming that, Axel?
I think that's an admission of guilt right there.
The silence speaks volumes.
La 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 la, chicken. Excuse me.
2250.
Anytime.
I think I'm gonna use tools a lot more because I didn't know this, but if you have proficiency and are using tools for the skill check, you get advantage. That is useful information.
What am I thinking? Is this like Baldur's Gate? I'm going insane. Hmm.
So you wanted thieves' tools and what?
Wood carving.
You want wood carving tools? Why the fuck do you want wood carving
I was
tools?
to say.
Well, A, they can help make arrows,
Hmm.
and B,
Ooh.
it's just nice to make wood carvings.
Are we in
Okay.
This guy
24?
gets
that's like, I'll say that's like 30 gold in total.
Oh
for
yeah,
both.
CC, we moved over to 2024.
I would like to buy my tools as well, for cartographer, calligrapher, and painter's tools. Would all those be 30 or as well?
They vary. 1 second.
Also, I'd like to buy the potions of healing, all of them. This is like
Bro,
Baldur's Gate. I'm
tell
yo.
me all at the same time, bro.
Say it faster.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was considering.
Okay.
And then they're apparently
So
super cheap.
cartographer is 15, and what else did you want?
Calligrapher, and painters.
Calligrapher. Okay.
Calligrapher.
So 25 for both.
50, so 65
Not
in
separate,
total.
like 25 in total.
25 in total.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gold pieces.
okay, I'll take that. I bought out this guy's whole entire potions healing supply stock.
I don't know if bro will actually allow you to do that.
Can he not allow me to do that?
Why?
He's gonna ask if you leave him with at least 10 like healing potions.
Okay. I'll leave him with 10.
You know, other people need them.
Okay.
And that's the last shipment. That's the last shipment they've gotten for a bit.
Aw.
Okay. I'll leave 10 then. That's how much I'm owed. Okay. God bless.
Do they have breastplates?
Wizard.
You're a wizard.
Do you want Elven
Druid.
Chain? Oh, you're a druid?
Woo! 1 level. It's all I need.
I don't think that gives heavy armor.
Oh, it
It's not
does.
heavy armor. Breastplates are medium.
Which one is it?
They're expensive, but they're the best medium there is. According to 2024.
Okay, so you want what type of armor?
Breastplate.
Breastplate.
Hmm.
And a cool robe.
My wrist just made a fun sound.
I'd wonder if these this is Oaks to Ogre Village, Thomas.
All right.
Orc.
That'll be 400 gold pieces for the breastplate.
Okay, and how much for a very pretty black robe?
They don't really sell robes here. Well, like
I-
good quality robes.
Me wondering if this Orc Village has any +1 studded leather, but I'm probably wrong about that.
Yeah, how much does studded leather cost, Axel?
It's illegal for those under the age of 21 to consume.
Let's go. Studded leather supremacy. Best armor.
It's the only
My calculation.
it's the only good light armor. What do you mean?
I'm just dex based.
I'm naked. I'm joking.
I'm wearing studded
40
leather.
45 gold pieces for the studded leather.
No, you can't have it actually at all. You can't have it.
45?
So you are not 21.
45.
You also
Okay.
can't drink alcohol because you're not 21 unless you're inside your own home with an adult.
Oh shit. The hell?
Woohoo! Cheese's AC goes up by 1!
Woo!
What is your dex?
I'm owed.
+2.
It's a lot, Aiden.
Oh.
It's not for anyone.
I'm owed
0.
1,
It is
7, 4,
It's not long. You can't.
3. And
It is
then
illegal.
I
It is
am.
illegal. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right.
Does that mean like your AC is what?
Were we
12,
point by?
15?
Were we point by for?
You could do standard array or point buy, I believe.
Okay, I think when I made this character, I rolled. I think when I made this character, we were doing roll. I don't know
I
why.
also am pretty sure we did rolled at the very start of this campaign.
Yes.
need to redistribute my fucking stats because
Mhm.
I have a 12 in strength for some reason that I don't.
That was
use.
before I saw what fucking Alex was doing, so.
Oh.
I'm going to switch my character over to. Do you mind if I like quickly redo all of Cheese's stats real quick?
Maybe they won't.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna put my head down on my desk.
Excellent. I fall asleep.
We start hearing snoring over the microphone. Axel, step away from the sheep.
We just have to wake him up by screaming lava chicken.
Me when voice plan drops a 55-day streak, and now I can never trust him again.
Oh, that guy, dude.
Thank God he doesn't deserve rights.
What streak did he drop?
So
Snapchat?
TikTok has this thing? No,
Oh,
it's
TikTok. Whoa.
TikTok.
I didn't even know they had streaks.
Yeah.
I just remembered we're level 12.
Yeah. There's room for improvement.
Right. Now we do this. Again. Update by. Yes. Hmm.
How do I update my stuff? Do I just get rid of it and do it again?
What do you mean?
Yep, you redo it.
Ramu.
What's that? Why am I not? Really? I'm not sure what's that. Okay. Huh. Mm.
Oh, I hate that.
Everything seems pretty good on my end.
What? Oh, I don't know if I have mending yet. Withered.
Balanced. I got a 1 and a 20, so therefore I'm balanced.
Wait, did you wait, a 1?
A 1 and a 20.
I have to look if there's a
A
withered
1 in what?
based off of
Athletics.
Faye, because
1
it's like her whole.
20 in my
Hmm.
athletics, 1 in athletics. So now for the whole entire session I'm balanced. I'll roll in the middle.
Okay.
La 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 la.
It's called preparing the dice.
See, I just yell at my dice. They don't do what I want.
Chicken.
Animation speed, dog force. Let's see.
Why is there only one subclass, bruh? My ass is not evoking nothing. So
All right, I finished dinking with Cheese's stats and putting them on point buy, and now like half of my stats have a -1 bonus, as God intended. Let's fucking go.
As all things should be.
The willing one.
Exactly. As I dump strength on another character. Who needs strength?
Exactly. It's
I
overrated.
have a finesse on everything. Fine. And for some reason, I took proficiency with short swords. I just have that, so I have a +10 on my fucking adamantine short sword. Oh,
+10 on the spellbinding strings.
Hello, are we done?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
no, go back to sleep.
No! Do not set the Tarask to sleep! Awaken it!
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to hold.
you guys see that there's this group of orcs that are preparing to head out on a carry. from there, Emmerich, roll me a perception check. Oh fuck, you suck at that. Well, guess you're not hearing shit.
I can
Give it a shot, though.
try. Nope, not hearing that. 9.
Mm-hmm.
Can someone give me the help
That's crazy
action?
because the DC. That's crazy because the DC was 10. So you
Someone give me the help action.
you hear that
I
they're
don't know, bro. I don't think I physically can.
they can't, bro. They don't understand Orcish.
I'm sorry.
That makes
So
sense.
you hear from the carriage that they're preparing to leave somewhere. But you don't know where or anything really. You kind of stepped in at the end of the conversation. But yeah, how are you gonna get there? It seems to be a couple miles away.
Well, could I ask these orcs that's saying that they're heading out? Maybe they're heading in the same general direction.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you approach the orcs. One of them's like in the driver's seat of the carriage, whereas there's 4 other orcs in the back who appear to be like prepared for battle. They're sharpening like a spear, swords. One of them's drinking from water from, or presumably some kind of liquid from a canteen. And you walk up to the front and oh, hello. Can I help you? He's talking in orc, by the way.
I assumed. I don't understand that racket that he's making.
I would like to point in the general direction of the tomb. Are you by chance heading in that direction?
Yes. We haven't heard back from a scout party, so we're being sent to retrieve them.
Oh, are you heading to the tomb?
Maybe I don't know about no tomb. We're being sent to recover some people.
We're heading down that way. Would it be fine if we join you?
Yeah, sure. Of course. I mean, you're the chief after all. I wouldn't say no to you.
Much appreciated.
Hop in the back. We'll be there in 45 minutes.
All right. I would turn over to everyone. I got us a ride.
Nice.
Bravo.
Thumbs up. Let's hop on in the
So
back.
you'll hop up into the carriage. Faye, can you roll me an acrobatics check to get up into the carriage blind?
I can help them, bro. I'll just like
All right, yeah, all right. If you're being helped, you don't need to roll.
Okay.
You try to find the carriage and you feel Zin's hand grab yours and pull you up. And then you're kind of like, it's kind of crowded in the carriage because there's like 9 people. 4 of them being orcs that are like twice your they're not twice your size per se, but they're pretty big. And very shortly after waiting in the carriage, you guys start riding. So yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff ready, but in the meanwhile, one of the orcs speaks in a little bit of broken common. You fight before?
Yes.
I'm gonna nod my head.
Good. Monsters ahead, I heard. Very strong.
Ooh.
You,
A little bit of eyebrow
you won't need
raise.
to worry about us.
He points at the 3 of you, like literally everyone except Imric. And actually, except bread as well. Where are weapons? No sword, no spear, no bow.
Oh,
No
wow.
need.
Wait. So is the fire guy? Is the demon guy's chains like those things are not made ready yet?
What? They're not ignited until you draw them, and I haven't made them yet.
Okay. Shit. Okay. No aura then. Um, I'ma just
Like I'll
point at my.
I'll narrate them. Like they you have them. I just don't have the effects yet. I actually low key kind of forgot about them.
Okay. I'ma just point since it's just gonna
But
point at their
for now, just
chains.
add a D4 to any attacks you use making chains, and add an extra 5 to your range.
Like 5. Okay, so I have a 15 feet range now. Okay. But I'm a point to my chains, and you know how like you know how someone does like when they use the belt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do that.
All right. Like you're gonna like pull them taut.
Yeah, pull them taut. And make if I
As
can
you
I make a
do,
note?
if you want to, yeah. As you do that, when the chains pull taut, they faintly glow red and like sparks fly off them as if like a hammer is hitting flaming steel. Obviously you're in a wooden carriage. The sparks don't really do anything. They don't light anything, but
Thank God.
um, yeah. You said you wanted to make like a noise, or what were you saying?
You know the noise when you do that chain thing, not that whip thing when you like.
Oh yeah, like yeah. Okay, yeah. You make that.
Yeah, I make that. I don't know what the word for it is.
I mean, roll me intimidation
The
with
beating.
advantage. Let's see how
Oh,
much you aura farm.
okay. Should I use strength for this?
Sure, yeah.
Yay. That's a 14.
Okay, 14. Um, he kind of his eyes kind of glimmer with they reflect the sparks that come out. Oh wow, never seen chain before. What
Mhm.
about you? And he points at cheese.
Ah,
I
Nate.
reach into my back pocket and somehow like a fucking Looney Tunes character with like hammer space, I pull out the flamethrower that Cheese has had in her back pocket this whole time.
What is
The-
that?
It
Is it
shoots
club?
it shoots fire. She's like aims it off to the side and like a blast of fire comes off of her crossbow.
Oh, I see. Fire good, but fire don't work well on monsters we face.
No, it doesn't. This is going to be a very long day.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as the elementals.
And what about you? He kind of gets a better look at Faye and he waves his hand in front of Faye.
No
Oh, are they gonna be alive? Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh.
reply in Orcish. That's one of the reasons we're heading out in this direction to fix that problem.
I don't know if sword to chest is going to fix eye.
Well, we're gonna hope that they don't get a sword through chest before we fix the problem.
Can I,
Very well.
summon my familiar?
My name Gringar. Warrior in tribe.
Green card. Okay.
Eventually the carriage comes to a halt and the orc in the driver's seat of the carriage kind of bangs his fist against the separation between the driver's seat and the rest of the carriage. We're here. Get ready. And so you guys arrive and hop off the carriage, and already in the distance you see faint silhouettes moving in the trees, as well as some language being spoken. They don't really seem keen on hiding their presence at all, really. You already know where they are. But they don't seem to have spotted you guys yet.
Can I roll stealth?
Yes, you can.
Each
Where
four
are you gonna
people.
hide? Are you gonna just hide in one of these trees? Or?
Yeah, probably one of the trees. And like, I would like to slowly try and get slightly closer to them to try and like see where they are.
And I'm checking random. You.
That's a 24 on stealth.
Probably.
Which I could call a bunch of black beards on you.
Axel?
Sorry?
I got a 24 on stealth.
Okay. Just go where you want to hide. And amongst the
Oh,
you know,
is Forge up?
yeah, we're using
Okay.
Foundry.
I did not realize that. I'm going to go open up Foundry.
I'm still fixing up character sheet.
Hmm. What is the game plan for these orcs? They're probably gonna charge in. Low key. Emmerich's already on that stealth game, so I'm gonna stay with the orcs.
I suppose I'll be with the orcs still. I would like body shields.
Sky. What needs his cover?
His scapegoat.
I can't move, Axel.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'm gonna try and get into like this big tree over here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Someone should probably.
Okay. Well, that's going to suck because okay.
I think actually it's maybe I should help CC. CC, you need. Are you seeing through
I
your
am
familiar?
familiar, yeah, of my familiars here.
What kind of familiar do you have?
Let me see the spell. It says I can choose. I think
Yep, you can
said
choose
bird.
basically any small animal you want.
I'll take a little dove.
A
White
dove? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait for everyone to get into position before I take my shot, but I'm gonna line up shot on the big guy.
I'm in my perfect position.
I'm with the orcs, so I'm ready.
Hold on. Wait, let me see. Oh no.
Guys, I think I see the problem.
Is everyone ready for me to take a shot then? Anything else you'd like to do?
Take a shot.
I ain't got no setup.
Take a
Nate,
shot.
do you have
Okay.
anything to set up? Or
No.
Okay, Axel. I can confirm these are devils, right? I don't think that's much of a.
They look like fiends to you. You yeah. They seem to be focused on this pit in front of them.
Can I roll perception poorly to try and see if I can figure out what's in that pit before I take a shot?
Mm-hmm.
I knows poorly.
No,
Oh! Modded
Yeah,
one.
I'm not seeing what's in that pit.
Yeah, you can't really get a good look from where you are,
From
and
the dove?
they appear to be a little too far away to even hear what they're talking about.
So, looking at this, could you describe the big person
There appears to
and
be a leaf in your way, bro. You rolled a 1 on perception.
No, he rolled a 3.
fair enough? Fair enough.
Still bad.
You can
I'm
see
just-
you can see that one of them appears to be a 6-armed serpentine like fiend, and then
all right, lads. Do you want me
there's
to?
2 smaller humanoid shaped or three other more humanoid shaped fiends.
Lads, do you want me to kill the marshal or the wizard? That's the honest answer I'm going to ask you.
Wizard.
Got it. So, yeah, the fox is gonna die. Wait, how does assassinate change in the new thing?
Okay, so you're attacking.
Yes.
All right, everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
You all get advantage.
Yippee.
Can I see the combat board?
Right, we need a combat scene.
Yeah, I know. 1 second.
Oh, I didn't know that there was one. I thought it was just a blind.
You get into a dag.
Yeah, Faye's blind. Take away Cece's map, bro.
It's already gone, bro.
Anybody want to switch? I have a 26. Ambient. Like Baldur's Gate 3.
Where do I roll for initiative again?
You go to the top right, and it's the one with the swords.
Oh, these
my
are still
God.
Chase's. Oh, these are. I think these are still Chase's old stats. That's
So,
fine. Whatever. I'll live with these.
Do you guys want them to all share an initiative?
They all go first.
How many are there?
There's
4.
4.
Yeah, I'm fine if they all go first.
Yeah, I'm fine. Does anybody want to switch though? Or actually, does it even matter if we need to switch?
The orcs are also going to join in.
Oh, I've not rolled initiative. That's awkward.
So you roll initiative.
Oh yeah,
We have advantage.
17.
Oh, that's not gonna matter. Okay.
Give me 1 second.
This is not right. What do you mean that this is no? Okay, well, whatever. That doesn't sound right. But...
Where the heck is the?
Hmm. I got a 28 on initiative. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
This all looks right. What is this? Good news. This is the first thing I've seen with a save DC for some reason.
All right, for 2024, and they automatically do their things if they hit.
Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, never mind. It's a save DC because it's just added on for free. I love 2024 Monster Manual. All right.
Guys, I'm gonna be real. Them going first will make it so I can't use one of my class features.
Wait, did
What's
you
that?
already do a sneak attack? Like you...
Shit. Well, I was a bit too late for that now.
Right.
I thought he was doing that.
I did fire my arrow, but they rolled higher on initiative.
Yeah, initiative. There's no surprise rounds anymore, so if you surprise attack, you just have advantage on initiative now.
That's bullshit.
And this also means my assassin rogue is slightly more useless
So,
because I only get advantage if I go before them.
So, you ready your crossbow and
Wait, I can use superiority dice for ambush.
would you like to do that?
Yes, I would.
Wait, Thomas, do you want to swap initiatives and then do that?
Yes, can I swap initiatives within?
Yeah.
Okay.
You start at 26.
Where's the ambush? There it is. Wait. Yeah, okay.
That's for your stealth check.
Okay.
Or roll initiative. When you make a dex stealth
Oh, I
check
see.
or roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, that was just barely there. You got 29. Jesus.
Okay, I got 29 total then. Let's go, baby. Okay, I'm going to shoot that wizard.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 16 misses.
Yes.
Thank you, game. I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
2024 wizard is insane.
That's a 19 hit.
The 19 hits.
Okay, then that also hits. It's going to roll 3 times. I'm going to re-roll that damage using Savage Attacker. I should not have done that. So 34 damage so far. Sneak attack. 34 plus, that's 51 plus 7 from Assassinate, so that's 58. I'm going to do my menace. I'm going to do a disarming attack and a menacing attack. Oh wait, is it distracting attack that it is now? Yes, I would like to use a menacing attack. So could it roll a
Wisdom save.
yes, wisdom save.
Okay. Rolls a 23.
Make it roll a wisdom save.
A 10.
Okay, it is now frightened. And could it also roll a... Oh. Okay, I'm also going to do a distracting attack on it, which is my last superiority die, which will make it so the next person to attack it has advantage.
Nice.
That will be 3d8. What is the command for roll again?
You put the
It's
slash
the
in front
same,
of the
but you
R.
just have the. It's like Minecraft. You put the slash before the R.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sure. Not bad if I say that.
Okay, so if I remembered correctly,
I applied it. Don't worry.
we're at, okay, another 14 damage. I probably should have used my ability, my Herald of Balance ability, but people make mistakes. We move on.
Like you.
Yes,
Is that your turn?
that would indeed. Oh wait, I'm rolling. Oh, never mind. Yes, that is the end of my turn. Wait, stealth.
Okay, roll stealth.
Yeah, they're not finding me.
Okay. You vanish into the shadows. Now it's the demon's turn. Devil's turn. Oh wait, this is actually a demon. Never mind.
Guys, where's the orcs?
Man, I really thought this was a devil.
Which
Interesting.
thing?
Marylith.
Oh,
So, the Marylith is going to. This isn't actually a picture of what it looks like. Let me.
I
show
should have
you.
known that's not a devil. I've seen every type of devil for a very long time. The stat blocks hurt to make.
This is not the Cambrian that I know from Baldur's Gate 3. They're red. And they're guys. I think. I don't know.
This is actually what it looks like. The picture in the Foundry is not accurate.
Okay.
So, he is going to smile. Ah, new meat. Perfect. And as a bonus action, they are going to teleport. Let's see here. How far away is everyone?
Guys,
well,
I thought the
you're-
orcs are running up,
This
bro.
is where
Like,
I am,
am I the
It's
only
not
one?
their turn yet, bro. It's
God.
not their turn. It's not even their turn yet.
I preset myself up here. Oh no. Okay.
Guys.
Bro fired without Anyway,
I asked if everyone was ready. They gave the A-OK.
let's This is
20
gonna take
AC.
a while.
I don't know where I am.
Oh, you should probably turn off CC's blindness.
You're right. My bad. I'll do it.
Guys, I'm getting touched. I'm getting brutally touched out here.
Or I could give them I'm too lazy to do that, actually. I'll do it next time.
Am I? Oh, wait. How does this work?
3.
I'd like
Any parries or anything yet, or no?
I have. Okay, I'm seeing this thing. It said from my defensive duelist. It says you can add a +5 to my AC, potentially causing the attack to miss. You gain this bonus to AC against melee attacks until the start of your next turn. So, I think that makes my AC 25 for this until my next turn.
Okay.
Oh my.
They land 3 attacks.
Guys, this is where being resistant or immune to poison would come in 2020 for 2025 or 2024. But apparently I don't have that anymore.
They're not doing poison damage.
Oh. Okay, I thought they were gonna do poison. Okay. much do I
I
have?
can apply it already. But you take a decent amount of damage. And roll me a strength saving throw as their tail lashes at you.
15.
That fails. You are now grappled and restrained.
Wait a minute. I think I have something for this. Do I have something that... Is there something for monks that I can re-roll something?
And you take another 12 damage.
Did you apply that?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I don't think I have that. Never mind.
Now it's these guys' turn. Let's see here. Fly speed of 60 feet. They are going to take the dash action to surround Zin because he's the only one they can all actually kind of reach. And not even like fully reach. They're like over here.
I just realized there's a spell called Arcane Eye.
That's a very expensive spell.
It is?
Well, as in like spell slot way, you know?
It's 4th level.
It's
up there, but it's helpful for me.
Okay. The dog-like creature is going to cleave this energy from its book, its tome, and fire more bolts of fiendish energy at you. Oh, okay. No, you don't want to do that? Okay. Let me edit this real quick. 1 second. Or not this range.
Really attacks. Okay. This is a spell. Damn it.
There we go. Now should it work? There we go. There we go. Your AC is 25, you said? To melee attacks? Or
To melee attacks only. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
what's your AC normally?
20.
20? Okay, so those
Yeah.
all 3 of those
Bro
hit.
has a plus 18 to
You're
hit.
resistant to necrotic damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're resistant to all of this.
Oh my goodness.
Why does it have a plus 18 to hit?
Plus 18?
1, 2.
Wait, why does it have a plus 18 to hit? You're right.
Oh. Okay, I just took... Okay, was I... That's a little crazy.
Yeah, okay, you're good. But what the fuck are these rolls? Wait a second.
Wait. So... Okay, it doesn't have a plus 10, right? The Marilith
It
has a plus
doesn't-
10, right?
No, it doesn't have the rolls from the Marilith are correct. These ones are not.
Okay.
Because I didn't check the right thing. 1 second.
Goodness gracious.
It was rolling.
I didn't check flat bonus, even though I was certain I did. All of those.
It was
missed
an
you.
it was
Oh,
an
God,
auto fuck. He's cheating. He has a sniper
Then it
on
is
his
now your
book.
turn.
I cooked out here. How do I teleport out of this place? Let's see.
Can't you
Okay.
like teleport into the shade of the trees?
I can. but I'm feeling I want to choose something else. I'm gonna use my Raven's Blessing and teleport under the trees. So I think that makes me unrestrained and stuff like that.
Where are you teleporting?
I'd like to go maybe right here? Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Okay. Shit. And it's an action to use a potion, and as I rolled all of that.
A bonus
Goodness.
action to roll a potion.
Can it be an action or a bonus action? Or does that just be a...
I guess I can. I'll let you use an action, but it's not like just use. Yeah, you can use an action.
Okay.
Jug.
Chug. Wow. Okay, that's fine. That's decent. Apply that healing to me. Okay. Do I have anything else? That Loki is my turn, actually. Now I'm resistant to everything.
Okay.
Pretty sure you rolled exactly average for that.
Brett, it is now your turn.
Alright. Might as well. Actually, let me just take away my spells. I always keep forgetting to do that. And by doing that, I mean on D&D Beyond. Because fuck if I scrolling through fucking. Do I want to waste high level spell slots now?
That's the boss right there.
Oh, that's the boss right here. Time to use high level spells. Chat.
The boss, yeah, it's the boss.
Yes.
It's what we were assigned to kill.
Okay, well.
From all our knowledge, this is the most dangerous thing here.
It might be, but I can't take that chance. I've got to be wary, as it were. So I suppose. How many creatures can I target with this spell? At higher levels, can I target more than one creature? No, it just increases how long it lasts. This spell. Oh, never mind. So to 6. I'll use this one. 120 feet for 6 creatures. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then if I measure range, 2. I don't think I can get the ones that are all the way down. Barely out of range. So can they all roll? Wisdom saving throw of 17?
Who?
In this area.
Okay.
Oh, God bless him,
Wisdom?
my son.
Yep. I love the slow spell, guys.
That one fails.
Whoa.
That one fails. Oh wait, I don't even have to switch because they're the same. That one failed.
Neat, they all fail. That's funny.
Alright.
Alright, actually, how the slow spell works, and I'm gonna be a bitch for the rest of the combat encounter. But that's my turn. Actually, no, a bonus action. Is Emmerich or Zen in my range? 60 feet. Definitely. Zen, take a bardic inspiration. My die is D12, I believe.
Yeah.
No, D10.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's my turn. Let me just press that on.
All right, the orcs are going to take the. Do they have ranged weapons?
Don't they come with a bow?
That one's not supposed to. They have javelins. They're gonna fire a volley of javelins at the Marilith, I guess. We'll see how that goes.
It had -2 to AC.
I'm subtracting
just
5
like-
from all of my rolls on your team because I can only roll good when I'm on your team, apparently.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
La 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 la.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one's gonna take the dash. He's a brave warrior.
Nice.
These are gonna move up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why
5.
is Sin blinded?
No, I'm just silenced. Can't talk.
All right, Faye. It is now your turn.
Awesome.
You have a bird's eye view from your dove flying above.
Question: when I cast spells, they're from my range, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How far away is the girly pop? About
60 feet.
Perfect. I cast fairy fire
All
because
right.
I don't need to see her. It's a dexterity saving throw. 13.
I made a mistake.
Huh.
They have magic resistance. So
Oh. Do they?
I'll let the slow pass. I mean, this really does fuck them over. Maybe I won't let the slow pass.
What do you mean that one let slow pass?
They have magic resistance. I forgot to read that part of their stat block.
Aw.
So the dex save. Let me make that. Does a 21 pass the dex save?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. These
I'll-
guys still have to roll too, though.
Yeah.
That one gets a nat 20. That one gets an 11. This one is very fired.
Which one?
Hold on.
Sorry.
What color do you want to pick?
Pink.
Pink.
They're digging in me. They're digging in me. They're digging in me.
Yay. I'll use my bonus action and tell my bird to go into this tree right here.
Okay. Pretend it's there. I don't know. I'm too lazy to make a token for it.
I got you.
And I doubt they're gonna go after a bird when they're being attacked by all these people.
Yeah.
Jesus, now your turn.
Yep. What are we attacking? The Maryland? Are we attacking the...
Yes. Or if you want, you can take out his goons.
Just gonna shoot on the Maryland, man.
That means we would have won because you would have been the perfect opportunity to shoot them for next game in. So you actually would have been useful. You're coming back in there, man. Really get in there like a good boy. Get in there.
Someone kill me. Alright,
Yeah, you guys can't be there. Can't be there.
my Warlock. I'm level, what, 11 Warlock?
No. I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last time.
Bless you.
Thanks.
And then you guys are gonna camp it. It's this.
Yeah, okay, I can hit that.
Alright. I record. I'm blocked. No, it is not. It's this. It's this.
Oh, just gonna hit him with fucking old reliable, bro.
Hit him with the bonk and blast.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna roll my pick.
Does a 26 hit?
Yep.
Cool.
Anything above a 19 hits.
Anything above a 19? Okay.
Wait over here.
Well,
Above a
that
19?
I think
That hits.
yeah, that hits. Above an 18, my bad.
Does the 19 hit or does it miss?
It
It
hits.
hits. Yes.
It hits, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
There's a hole over there.
The feed is just polluted with cheese rolling Eldritch Blast.
You should have seen the Marilith turn.
I've been so spaced out. That's 40 damage, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So you use your
Yeah,
magic
I mean,
to,
what?
you know,
Oh wait, it resists magic, right?
no, it doesn't. It has magic resistance, which just gives it advantage to saving throws.
Oh. Well, 40 force damage. Da 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 da. Going
Okay.
back on mute to spare you from what's going on in my background.
Emmerich, it is now your turn. I will let you know that the mage is behind a little bit of cover from that angle.
I don't need to deal with cover. That's one of my feats.
Sharpshooter. Alright,
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind then.
Fuck your walls, Magic
You're
Man.
not safe. You're not safe. Oh my.
It is telling me that Imric does not have a heavy crossbow. That is a lie. Oh, I see. It's because I have a heavy crossbow +1 now. Good. Attack with advantage. Alright, that's a 27. That's going to hit. Going to attack again. That's also going to hit. Need to get sneak attack up in here. Wait, I rolled sneak attack twice. That's the wrong damage.
Okay.
And that's the correct damage, though. 13, 13, and 17.
Okay.
So 43 damage. Going to head into stealth now. Going dark.
It's the middle of the fucking day.
That's a 23 because of reliable talent. Oh, it automatically does that. That's nice. I didn't know it would automatically do that.
I think he might be digging in me. He might be digging in me. He might be digging in me.
Okay.
And did my turn.
So how much health does this Cuddy have? Oh.
He cooked. He's cooked.
Is he dice?
Yeah.
So this orc charges at the mare.
Oh wow. That's so crazy. Interesting.
So this orc
Hold on,
raises his
second.
weapon into the air, and he's like, "For my blood!" And he runs at the Marilith with his weapon, and the Marilith was like looking at Zin, and then they turn to see this puny creature running at them, and one of their 6 arms, he's like He's like, out of the way, scum, and just cleaves through the entire orc in his entirety, cutting him completely in half. And both of the halves just fall past the Merilith, like. And just,
Oh my god, he got one tapped.
Oh my god. Which low-key should have been expected.
That thing's not. Those things are not slowed, are they? Well, what is not?
This thing is not slowed.
Oh, the two other.
That
Okay.
big guy's
But the
not
other
slowed,
two-
but
the
these
other
guys
two
are.
are.
So okay.
Okay.
Well, then when they're slowed, they're a monster to AC.
Oh. Oh, 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 he had 15 HP. That's it. Oh.
All right, Zen.
Oh, is he?
Suppose bro could attack you.
Oh my. He was either gonna go for Chauncey, bro. That hits.
They can. Do you want them to?
No.
Can you not act? Yo,
You
Josh.
tell me, bro. You tell me.
What was the D6 for?
I'm not telling you.
I'll be
I
the
think it's
bigger
a
man
reset
here.
Oh,
Chauncey.
the D6 was for their recharge on teleport. We were told
But
this.
Axel, I want Axel, Josh. I want to be respectful, okay? You have the fences, bro.
I'll take the threat, bro. I'll be the bigger
Okay.
man. I'll take.
Thank you,
This is a guy, right?
Yeah, it's a guy.
Yeah, I'll just take him in the fight, bro.
Hold on, maybe
my.
let me change the picture.
This looks like a. I'm feeling Asian or Russian. I know, guys.
How do This is not a guy. This is not a guy.
This is not a guy. How does this bardic inspiration work again, Chauncey? What do I add?
You roll a D10 to an attack roll, a saving throw, an ability check.
No, you don't have that one that gives to the AC.
No, remember when I actually let me see if it changes in this. No. Yeah, nope. Not in 2024 because my subclass is not there.
Okay. Freakaholics. I got this. Please just roll like something low. Let me have my aura.
I'm sure you'll live.
Whatever, bro. Never mind. Okay. 26.
Yes.
Hold on, let me just put this back, bro. 18 misses. Not 20. 27. 19 misses. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Wait, no, they got the other one on the orc. That orc saved you from another attack. You better be grateful. So 1, 2.
I'm gonna use that deflect missiles. There's a deflect energy on the crit.
Crit? Okay.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry. I had to go talk to someone.
So roll to subtract from the 41.
Oh wow. Okay. Damn. Christ. Oh wait. That is not true. It
adds your level. That's all.
So 23.
23. Okay. So you still. Hold on. I'll do that. Let me have the others first. So yeah.
54 damage. Total.
I'm resistant to almost to all damage because of my thingy.
And roll me a strength check. Save.
Okay. Got you.
Strength save.
Fuck!
You are restrained and grappled.
Did you deal the damage already to me?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. This is
you
fine.
take 12 extra damage from that. Okay. that's their turn. I guess these guys are going to run towards Chauncey
Oh
or
no.
fly.
Yeah, so how damaged is the fox looking?
Roll me a perception or insight check.
Oh, thank God. I love insight. I love insight.
Is it an action?
That's 16.
They're bloodied.
That was great.
A little more so than bloodied.
Oh, that's even greater.
Huzzah!
Okay, this has... I don't like how they don't...
I love reliable talent. Reliable talent is such a great ability.
Did I read that right? Yeah, okay. Here we go. This time, it won't add 1 trillion to the rolls for no reason. Does a 16 hit Chauncey?
16 does indeed hit me, I believe.
Okay.
With mine, 14 AC.
You take 15 damage.
Alright.
And the other one is going to shoot a ray of fire at you. Which I also have to manually put in the map for. What the heck, bro?
Whoa. That was a huge glob of earwax.
Another 18 fire damage.
Alright. I love barely passing these concentration saves.
Okay. The dog appears to be preparing for something. And Zin, it is now your turn.
Am I grappled or restrained?
Both.
Oh wow. Okay. Jesus.
Woo!
It's one check for, but like as long as you're grappled, you are also restrained.
Can I break out? Is this breaking out of it a free or
It's an action.
an action? I don't got time.
It was
for that.
fire ray a spell?
What?
Was it
Yeah.
a spell?
Yeah.
It's a ranged attack roll.
Okay, then yeah. Because if it was a spell, they have to like.
It says, yeah, it's
roll
a ranged spell
something.
attack. I thought it was a spell, but apparently on this stat block, it says ranged attack roll.
Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering.
Should I focus
Ray
on
of fire is a
survival?
spell, though.
Where are these orcs, bro? Oh wait, they do the javelins. Okay. Should I
Listen,
focus
they're-
on?
So far, they've done more damage than you, low key.
Yeah. But I'm kind of I'm distracting her at the moment. Should I do damage or should I just keep distracting?
You can do both, right?
I
On a
can't.
technicality,
That's
beating
true,
her
that's
ass
true.
is a distraction.
He
That's
has
true.
already done the entirety of his health as damage so far.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so
you
someone
might.
just. So should I focus on distracting?
If Zin was literally anybody else, he has resistance to all damage. He's at half, and he's taken a supreme healing potion already.
Yeah, because I got
Dude,
ganked in the
yeah.
first
Yeah,
moment of the ground.
bro. If he was literally anyone else, he'd be dead 2 times over.
Yo.
So
okay.
okay,
I think you might want to escape. I just have this hunch.
I have to hold my ground, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
No, I don't. Seriously, guys.
Me when Josh asked the party for a suggestion and he adamantly ignores it.
Fine. Fine. Okay, so if I let go of this, it will go after you, Chauncey. I'm not gonna cap.
I know it will. But am I also gonna run Emmerich in like a bitch?
I'll stay alive. I know I can stay alive. Okay, I'm just gonna use my. I'm gonna use another one of my freaking Quins, bro. I'm gonna get out of that thing. Huck. Wow. Over here. And low key. Oh, we have everything good.
If you're not moving, why the heck are you? Never mind, bro. All you.
No way. I'm just taking that aggro, bro. Taking that aggro. Ah, fuck.
You have more healing potions you can drink.
I can drink a potion, but I think it would. She'll just like he'll just like get my thing again. Fuck.
Well, they're gonna get you either way.
Okay. I'm gonna have to drink. I'm gonna do the same strategy where I drink another potion. God bless my greediness.
Bro bought all those potions just for himself.
I asked, "Do you guys want one?" And
He
you
did
said
spend
no.
them.
I took the potion.
That's my turn. I'm weaving.
Okay.
I'm trying to
It'd be
weave.
so
I'm trying
funny
to...
if these blades made it so you couldn't heal. Oh my god, you'd be cook.
Oh my god, bro.
That'd be so specific.
What do you mean you called ISO?
Brett,
I'm
it's
running.
your turn.
My turn. All right. Well, seeing as I'm being covered right now by some homos. Why is this spell a concentration? That's low.
Oh my bad. Wait, I didn't re-roll their wisdom saves at the end.
Hey, you can do that now.
They're not the best though, so.
I see one passing and the other one barely passes.
So the one next to you passed. This poor guy under 2 different debuffs at the same time is in the back here. That's glowing purple is still under the effect of your slow.
Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Chat. Do I want to? How charismatic are devils normally?
Yes.
Very.
There.
Okay.
They signed the contracts, bro.
Oh, actually, wait. I can see their wisdom save. That's funny. Okay, yes, 2. I don't have my bonus action disengage anymore. Do I? Unless if I still have that feat alive, in which case I still do have it.
It's second in me. It's second in me.
I do have Gust of Dream still, so yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash and engage with a Bardic because I move back with no opportunity. Check the Bardic. And then, do I want to make Axe's life worse? I'm kind. So instead, I'll just cast Command on 3rd level, I believe, to target 1, 2, 3. It's a, yeah. 3rd level. Can they all roll me a wisdom save, please? 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They all
low-key tragedy.
And you used the 5th level spell slot for that?
3rd? You got me fucked if you think I used the 5th level. Oh, that's funny.
So you could only...
Okay, so when you cast Command, right?
Hmm?
You target... Let me just make sure. Yeah, when it's at 1st level, it's 1. For every level, you add additional.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought it was a 3rd level spell. Yeah,
Fuck
you
no,
cast-
not 3rd level
because-
spell.
Yeah,
I don't know, that's
because
my
you
turn.
cast it at 3rd level, I was like, oh, wait. You used a 5th level spell slot for that shit?
That's
No,
okay.
that
Go
makes
ahead.
much more. That makes much more sense.
Yes, bro.
6.
They're straight digging in me. They digging in me.
Is
Javelins.
that your turn? Alright, the orcs are going to charge at the Cambions.
I got that right.
This one's gonna use a javelin in the back. 1. Yep. Okay. Yep. That also misses. Yes, that also misses. 2. 1. 9 damage. They have resistance. Good. That misses as well. Faye, it's now your turn.
Yay! Okay, I have to use my character sheet. Looking with my bird's eye view. She has magic resistance, right? So then that won't be helpful. Is Find Familiar a concentration spell?
No.
Okay. Does she have resistance against dragons?
What?
She can, I suppose.
There's a 2024 spell called Summon Dragon.
Okay.
Alright. Call forth the dragon's spirit, and I can see it because the bird was there. But
Wait, so when you ready. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing that I summon it where the bird saw the ground, and then the bird just disappears. I should be able to see through the dragon.
No, your familiar is around no matter what you're concentrating on. Unless you kill it. Do you want to kill your
No.
dove?
Okay, that works. Cause she is an ally to us. Shares my initiative count. Takes mine after me. It obeys verbal commands. Okay. Then action to summon this big guy right in front of this bitch. And bonus action to command it to multi-attack.
Oh. They need to fix something. We're good.
What happened?
Guys, am I nice? Should I take it as written or should I change it?
What is this applying to? It's the
I don't know.
the airlift. I always love a challenge.
Okay.
I always love a challenge.
What kind of damage have you guys been doing?
Ways to die.
Any elements or anything?
Not fire.
Not fire. Sounds good.
I would suggest like the blue dragon for lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, I think lightnings are safe.
It is a draconic spirit, so I don't know if it has a thing. When you summon, choose one of its resistances. Okay, so
Josh, what kind of damage have you been taking?
we're about to find
Me?
out.
I've been taking
Necrotic.
necrotic and
Slashing.
slashing. Yeah.
I don't think there's a narcotic dragon.
Nope.
Bone dragon.
That is true. That is a dragon that exists.
I'm surprised CC knew that off the top of their head. I underestimated them in their D&D creature knowledge.
Okay. Let's get this dragon business sorted.
Fire is probably a good resistance to pick then.
Okay, sounds good. Fire resistance. Number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level. So then 3 rend attacks.
Is this a
If I
6th level
cast
spell?
it. I cast 6th level.
Okay.
So then 3 attacks. Wait, round down. What does that mean?
It means
Means
if it's
it's yeah. If it's an odd number, like if you cast it at 7th, then it's still 3.
Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was saying like it goes to like even numbers. I was about to be so
Yeah,
mad.
it goes to the lowest even number that the spell reaches. So if it's 7, then it has, the equivalent of a 6th level spell number of attacks. If it's 5th level, then it has the equivalent of level 4 number of attacks.
Okay. So then, I guess I'll roll the hit with the dragon.
Let me get. You're casting this at 6th level.
Yeah. And she's still 60 feet away, so checks out.
Can we put like a dragon token here or something?
I'll find a picture of a dragon if Axel's lazy.
For now, we are using the. How big is it? What's its creature size?
Creature size. It doesn't.
What is the spell name?
Summon dragon.
It should have there.
It's a large dragon.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have to. Okay, so then 1, 2. Wait, shit.
Okay, that's not what I thought it
1,
would be.
2, 3. Boop.
Surely. There we go. Where do you spawn it?
Right on top of her.
Right on top. Okay. Like flying over them, or like
Smash down.
how many feet above?
It says it can fly 60.
So you're gonna spawn it 60 feet up in the air and tell it to fall, or
I'll spawn it in the air and it's like flapping and swinging. It's like, what am I doing here? I just spawned into existence, and then I tell it to attack that bitch, but in a way nicer and more lawful good way.
okay.
And it just falls down and fucking starts swinging.
You want it to use the breath weapon or the rend?
It says the spirit makes the rend attacks, and it uses the breath weapon.
Okay.
Uh,
what's your spell attack modifier?
Spell attack modifier. I'm assuming I use my wizard one because it's a spell. +7.
7. Actually, you should probably roll these. Never mind.
I already did. I was like,
Oh, did you roll on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, because I can't figure out Foundry.
Okay.
I got 18. 20. Whatever 17 plus 7 is.
24.
Okay, 24 and 7 plus 9.
Okay. It's gonna. One of those attacks hit.
Awesome. It is. Boop. Wow, the fucking weak bitch. One of those attacks does 1 plus 4. That's 5. 11 piercing damage. And then the breath weapon is a dexterity saving throw.
How much damage?
How much damage? It was shit. 11.
Okay.
Also, what kind of dragon did we say?
I think you
We
guys
said
said
blue.
red.
Did we say blue? I thought it was
I
blue.
think- Yeah, blue.
Blue? Okay.
Yeah. Is blue cold or lightning?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Got it. Then dexterity
Pulls a
saving
7 on the
throw.
saving throw.
It has to beat 15.
It fails.
Otherwise, each creature in a 30-foot cone, or it'll take 2d6 of lightning damage.
Am I in that cone?
If you are, womp. No, it looks like it's a. Oh wait, yeah.
So this is assuming the dragon is above the battlefield right now.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's up. Okay. It's
Yeah, so I
above.
don't know how they can angle this in a way to, let me see, like here they can do it, I guess, and maybe even hit like that. But they'll have to like kind of move if they want to get this angle. They'll have to like move out of the Merilith's range and take opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you.
I mean, if you want to hit me, CC, I'm fine. I have
You'll
evasion.
Okay. Yeah. If you have evasion.
you'll
got
hit
it.
like the orcs, kinda.
Okay,
depending.
maybe not.
Ah.
Maybe not.
I mean, they won't. It's not like they'll live.
So.
How would you hit the orcs from that
it's
angle?
Yeah, I was thinking it
They're
goes
right
this
here.
way.
It's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, but the dragon's looking this way.
Didn't the dragon fly
Oh, okay. Yeah, if they're
downwards?
doing if they're doing a
Yeah.
normal cone, then yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Dragon did a melee attack. It's not that high up anymore.
Yeah.
No, I was saying if they wanted to do like a thing like that.
Oh, like
what
an
do I-
area attack instead of a cone attack? I see.
Mhm.
What's the
I
same
mean, they
DC?
can. Hold on. They might be able to actually angle this in a way where it's like this, actually, not hit anyone.
Yay. Except for the bitch.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna roll damage and then you roll the saving throw.
They already did. Roll the
Oh.
damage.
8 lightning.
8. Okay. They seem to be resistant to the lightning. You can't tell because it was, a little zap. It was 8 damage, but
Hey, that's fine. They'll have giant dragon to punch it and distract it. So, Zin, you can get out of there.
No, I have to stay in, bro. I'm the monk. Actually, unless this guy has, never mind. He has
Yes.
rage. Don't worry, I got this.
All right, buddy. Jeez, you got this. Do something really cool.
Oh shit, it's my turn? I get a turn now? Fuck, it's been like 3 years. Shit.
I'm saying.
I love how Nate is surprised it's their turn every time we do combat in a D&D set.
No, because it takes like a week to get
be
back
right
to
back.
me. It,
Sorry.
it takes
Never-
so long because
Spell.
everyone else in front of me like a fucking half-hour turn.
It's
Shit.
a spell to me.
Shit. I'm gonna do the same thing I always do. Because these things resist fire, right? I'm not gonna cast a fireball because Zid's right there.
I can evasion that shit. Also, you're gonna probably like snitch out to Emmerich too if you do that.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm just gonna. Nat
Nice.
20.
Nice.
What?
Wow.
What the fuck? Can we get 3?
Oh, that was so close.
Wow. Womp womp. That's too great. Oh, and I'm gonna roll like shit on the crits. Oh, this is tough. Oh man, that's my luck for like 35 days.
Okay, so your Eldritch Blasts cleave through the air, and you get like one good shot to the Merilith's like head, and as their head like recoils from the impact, as they like move their head back into place to look at where the shot comes from, the second shot hits dead center in the same exact place as they kind of like recoil from the pain and snarl at literally everyone on this side of the map.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Kind of fucking did. Is
Anyway,
that your
that's
turn?
my turn.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a week.
Okay.
I'll see you guys next. All right, I'll see you guys next week.
Here.
Does an 18 hit the fox?
No. And as you come out of hiding, you find out that they prepared their action to fire on you once you left hiding. So here's what I was talking about. What multi-attack used to specify is on your turn, you take this number of attacks. Multi-attack no longer says that, and it counts as an action. Therefore, you can prepare multi-attacks as
What the
mobs.
fuck?
And I was looking around. I saw the old wording, but I couldn't find 2024. And Josh said to do it this way, so don't blame me.
I thought it was towards me, bro. I thought it was towards me. Not Thomas.
So you're gonna be. It's gonna fire 3 beams and roll horribly because that's all it does. Awesome. Anyway, continue your turn. I see.
Don't worry,
it's not
I
the
rolled
only
horribly
one.
too.
You're both trying to like weave each other's shots, and it's like a trade of fire.
That's
Do you
going
use
to
your
end my
bonus
turn.
action to hide?
Of course I do.
It's now their turn. Great. Perfect.
I have a bad feeling about
Wow.
what's about to happen.
What a perfect location to teleport to.
No.
Is it time for me to counter spell?
No,
I have a
I-
half
Oh.
beacon.
Do
we
not
have a
believe
problem.
they are 70 feet away. So
Too sweet for that thing.
who should I kill?
Well, this is unfortunate.
Who should
Wait.
I kill?
No, wait, guys. This is perfect. It has so many attacks that it can divide attacks equally to each of you. Isn't that cool? So
I
the
never saw it
Merilith is
coming.
going to use spin jutsu like the Serpentine from,
Yo.
from Ninjago.
That's
Yo.
fucked up!
And each
That's
person
fucked
is
up!
taking 2 attacks.
Ref!
This is towards Cheese.
Ref.
This is towards Faye. Oh, they actually have advantage on those, but I don't think that matters. And then these 2 are towards Bread.
Ref.
Okay.
Ref.
I take it all of those hits. What's your AC, Cheese? You're the only one that might actually dodge this.
My current one or the one that Foundry said?
Your current one.
15.
15. Okay, let me update you then. Okay, one of those
I
attacks.
like a bunch of my shit changed because I stats like my stats are different. I don't know if you can just directly.
Yeah, no, it's
update
fine.
that
I
one.
just did.
Ref, he's digging in my team.
So, so okay, this is so Cheese. You take 15 damage. I can apply.
Beyblade,
all of it.
Beyblade, let it rip.
These both hit Faye.
It's fucked up.
So Faye, you take
Beyblade, epic.
20, 45, 46 damage. Roll concentration on the dragon as well. Actually, I can just roll it for you if you want. Faye?
Damn,
CC?
I thought I
Should I just roll it for them?
It's not a kill. There's no way that's a
Think so.
Yes.
way that's a
Raph, he's digging in me.
that's a
Raph, he's touching me. Oh.
Okay. Unfortunately, the dragon vanishes from existence as they lose concentration.
Eggs.
Phase on 28 health, by the way.
They're
Yeah.
digging in.
So, and then we have Bread. You take. I'm so glad you no longer have silvery barbs. Oh.
Yeah. Oh no.
You
Cast
take
silvery barb.
40 damage in total.
You mind applying that?
That's, by the way, the equally divided attacks. All people treated equal.
Well,
The world is not
I
fair.
already applied the damage.
The world is not fair. But this isn't a fair world.
Okay. That slow's going down. All right, if that's all they're doing.
All right. The Cambions are going to fight the other guys. That misses. Does that hit? Ooh, just barely. Wow. Okay, that one. All right. I applied it to the wrong person. Okay, that's their turn. This guy is going to take the dash action. Bro's got to get moving. Bro has not even been part of the battlefield. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's going to take a bonus action to teleport and then move an extra, like right here. And then he's going to shoot. This Imrik guy is always hidden, bro.
Yeah, go do the hide action. I say as I cluster bomb.
I literally
Imrik.
can't. I mean, bro could go in for a melee attack. He hasn't really seen Zin's combat ability. I don't know, Zin. What do you want? I think I know the answer you want, but I'm just checking.
I love fades. I'll run the fade with anyone. Dogs,
you
men,
might have a
children,
fate you don't like.
demons, angels, fae, beasts. I'll run the fade with anyone.
23 to hit, 12 to hit.
Wait, is he just doing this ranged attack in front of me? Like,
This is
that-
actually not a ranged attack. It's a melee attack with 120 range.
120 range. What the fuck?
So yeah. So it has a reach of 5 feet or a range of 120.
Okay, can I parry then, or is this not like?
Yeah, you can parry. You can parry.
Okay.
It's a melee or ranged attack roll.
2024 monks can parry any attack, can't they?
No, this is my
Yes.
defensive duelist.
Oh,
This is
but he's doing
Oh,
that.
defensive too. My bad.
Yeah. Is that his attacks?
He has one more. I'm really hoping it hits. It'll be so funny.
Please be less than a 25. Or yeah, be less than a 25.
I
Oh,
just
one.
have to
Manifesting it.
just a melee. He has to get a 25 to hit you.
Yeah. Because it's meat AC, right?
Come on, daddy.
No,
Come on, daddy.
sit down, sit
Aw.
down.
So you see him like
What?
grab this
Shit.
like magic energy and attempt to claw at you with this magic energy, and you like kind of you just slide under it, like you disappear from his sight as you weave it, and you see above you that as he cleaves through the air, reality opens like a fissure, and all the air that touched his claw gets swept up and just like turns into light Pokeball style and just flies into his book.
Was not that? Was he banishing claw? Was he gonna cast? Was he gonna banish me to the Shadowfell? Like,
Not to not to the Shadowfell. You were gonna end up in his book.
oh, like JoJo. I think. Well, not
I
like
guess.
that one. I feel like there was that one character, but okay. Damn, Jesus Christ!
Anyways, then it's now your
But
turn.
if he could have got the self-revive.
Okay. How bloody is this guy, bro? I'm gonna like chop him,
Quarter.
bro. Quarter. I gotta chop him, bro.
I just realized that would have been really bad because I don't know the exact rules, but you have the tome, tome of Nathric.
He can
and
reroll.
I'm
It's a
assuming if
reroll.
you chuck,
I'm reroll. Was it? Would it have been a save?
Yeah, it's a save.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm just saying,
Pretty
I don't feel very good about having that anywhere inside of a devil book. Though I suppose this isn't a devil; it's a Yugoloth.
15, and
Yeah.
then
Well, technically, it's an Arcana Loth, but what's the difference? There's no difference. It's literally the same thing. It's just the name.
and then it's
Like now, mind flayers that cast magic are called like Arcanist mind flayers or something instead of just mind
that
flayers.
already existed.
Yeah.
Then like Arcanoloth are a type of Yugoloth. They fall under that category.
No, but I'm saying like
13.
they're the same thing race. Like they're literally the same thing. It's just they changed the name up. So
I
the
did
difference.
They didn't
28
change the name.
damage. Is it down?
28. Very close.
Arcanoloths were a thing in 2014 and 2024.
Yeah, they were.
I'm
Sorry, I worded it in a way that made it sound like they just started being called that. That hits.
Plus 17 on that.
Okay.
13. What is it?
All right. They're still standing.
They're still standing. Okay.
Like you might need to use flurry of blows.
I'm doing the flurry of blows. Yeah.
Okay. They counterspell your flurry of blows. Nah, but
Okay, buddy. Okay.
this guy was supposed to keep tabs on the casters. But I now realize that I've switched their roles.
Does that kill 21?
Can you do 6 more damage?
Bro. Okay.
Wait, can you with the Bardic Inspiration?
I don't. Does that apply to damage? Or
No, unless they're a Valor Bard.
Chauncey's not a valid bard.
You can apply it to this to hit though, right here.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
That
Okay.
hits.
Come on, bro. Sit down.
You do a minimum of 6. So how do you want to finish this guy off?
Like, okay, I shadow teleport behind him, and it's like, and I grab him, bro, and then I just like slam him on the ground, and I just beat on him, bro. Because I'm done with this guy. Just stay down, dog.
Okay, yeah, you just start beating bro in the ground, and
Stay
with
down.
with a final kick, he finally stops moving, and his
Did
body
you get
begins
within
to-
5 feet of the Marilus?
Can I
What?
get in 5 feet within the Marilith? I don't think I can,
Yeah,
unfortunately. That's 60
It's 60
feet.
movement speed.
I'm a little bit far. I have
I'm
only
at-
50.
I mean, the others
I'm
can
asking
do it
for
before
sneak
your
attack
the others can do
reasons.
it before your turn if they really want to.
I don't think they want to get within 5 feet of that. I'm going to be honest. I don't think the
Let's be honest, there's not gonna be a difference.
casters want to be within 5 feet of that.
You know, I actually forgot that it could have restrained one of them with its tail.
God bless.
Additionally,
No, God bless.
which would bring it towards 5 feet. Do you want to subject your friends to that?
I didn't bring it up.
Okay. Never mind.
Wait, can you use your bonus action to dash by any chance?
I used it on Flurry of Blows. Unless Loki does actually let me jump using... Is jumping an action?
No, it's just part of your movement, I would say.
Okay.
Unless it's like a very like full force across a chasm jump like type shit, you know?
Type shit. So I move... I can move 50, and then can I long jump over there?
Sure.
Like... Okay.
I'll let you do it.
Getting into the Baldur's Gate strats.
Yes, bro. Like, have you
Everyone
seen
knows
Monk
you
with...
can increase the distance as long as you jump.
And once I'm done beating this, like, this demon dog thingy, I don't even know what this thing is. Is it a rat or a fox?
It's like a fox.
Fox, okay. I'm gonna start dashing over there, and I'm gonna push, like,
just
red out of the
remembered, I
way and then
summoned
jump
one.
in. Just... I'm gonna jump in
I
on
summoned
bro.
one of these
Zero
when
health.
I fought
Oh,
the
right,
dragon at the end.
He nuclear bomb versus coughing baby, and then turns into dust.
Yo.
God bless.
You
The
know,
curb stomping of 2025.
And as he does so, a small page falls from him. Not small page. I don't know why I said small page. It's just a page.
Can I pick it up and then do this?
Yeah.
Jump over here.
You can as it floats down in the air, you grab it mid fall and continue on your running, your parkour.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna interpose myself between bread and this thing, and that's my
I'll
turn.
let one of the orcs use his reaction to like let you like I don't know like get a stepping boost off his back to jump over.
God bless. I'll do that. Okay. Yeah. I used all 3 of my attacks on that guy, and I think I'm out of it. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Bread, is now your turn.
Alright. Well, let's see. Considering I'm about to get Spinjitsu'd again, I just have a feeling, with my 59 health, with my bonus action, I'm gonna drink that superior heal. It's supreme.
Right.
It's supreme. It's supreme.
Supreme? Alright.
Is it supreme?
It's supreme.
Yep, Supreme.
Okay, alright. That is 10d4. Special 10d4 plus 20.
I'm so sad that
I
the
believe.
Arcana Loft didn't get to do shit.
What the fuck is the Arcana?
He didn't land a single attack!
It's Fox guy.
Wow.
And then he
for my
moved the...
action,
He moved,
Fine.
he spent the whole encounter moving, getting shot at by Imric, and then when he actually got to get a couple of hits in, he missed all of them, bro.
that is a tragedy.
Listen, I understood
He fired
Stood
9 attacks.
that
9
my job-
attacks, he missed all of them.
was to kill the wizard.
Good
9
job,
attacks, he missed all of them.
My
I'm
job
sorry,
was to
bro.
kill the wizard.
They kill the wizard, bro. Kill
To
the
be fair, he
wizard.
tried to shoot me.
Does this beat the Marshall versus Pastor battle?
It's not fair.
What did I say I was gonna? Right. So since I love my subclass, and I'm simply using it for the first time, I'm going to cast. Wait, can I do that with this subclass? Let me just make sure I read that feature properly. Beguiling magic. In addition, immediately after you cast an enchantment or illusion spell using a spell slot, you can cause a creature you can see within 60 feet to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving. On a failed save, target is a charmed friend condition of your choice. Okay, never mind. I'm sure about that. So yeah, not gonna make that. Really, not gonna make him roll it. Instead, I only have my action, right?
Make him roll a
Simply
what?
DM it.
Wisdom?
No. Not say that. Instead, I said, okay, Combat X. Okay, actually, yeah, make it roll a Wisdom save, DC 17. Actually,
The Merilith? Wisdom?
Yeah, this thing. I forgot its name, to be
Okay.
honest.
Okay. Yeah, that's the Merilith.
Okay, let me just put the spell in.
Is this a spell?
Wow, I wonder what the spellcaster would cast.
I'm just making sure, bro. Just making sure.
That seems like
It
a
fails.
failure.
Turns where
Perfect.
it fails.
So then it is going to take
What kind of
23
illusion
seconds.
would you like to make, or do you want it to
Well,
be? Up to
considering
me?
it says you tap into the nightmares of a creature, you can see what I don't think I know for you.
All right. Do you want control of it, or do you want me to have control of the illusion?
I'll let you have control. Of it.
All right. All right. So, man, I'm gonna say you cast this as secretly as you can, bro, because they're gonna start tweaking in a second.
Oh, thank you. Well,
I'm kind of I'm blocking bread, bro. I'm blocking bread.
No, Chauncey, don't do it. Axel only rolls down one.
So the Merilith looks in Cheese's direction, not at Cheese, but in their direction, and their eyes are gonna go wide with fear. Fib? What? You're supposed to be trapped down there. And
This guy's tweaking out.
they take the 23 psychic damage. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right. Fade is now your turn. Oh wait, it's the orc's turn. My bad. For blood and glory. Wait, what's this aggressive thing? Oh, as a bonus action, they can move up to their speed. I wasn't paying attention to that, but whatever.
Don't
They're
got
putting in a
relentless
little bit of work,
endurance.
low key.
They
19
have-
hits. 19 hits.
God bless.
24 hits. My goats. Okay, so 14, 8. All right. Wow, they've done like a good chunk of damage to that guy. Shit. I did not think these guys would play a good part in this. Okay, he misses, unfortunately. Oh well, you can't win them all. That's okay, Faye, it's now your turn, CC. Is CC AFK maybe?
CC? CC?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think she's.
let's just have you go then, Nate, if you want.
Yahoo. I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Roll these attacks with advantage.
Yippee.
Yeah, you gotta drop. Gotta get up. So.
Okay, 2 of those hit.
Yes.
22 damage.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the Merilith in the facial regions.
Mm-hmm. They appear bloodied, by the way.
Okay. Going to forsake advantage to use the deal an extra D10 damage using
You're using your herald abilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 25 hit.
Yep, and roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Man, that's not going to go very well. It went pretty well. 17.
So add a 3d10 instead. Imric, you line up your shot, and for a quick flash, a flicker, you see the divine weave all around you. These white, like glowing yellowish threads envelop the environment, but you seem to be like in a pocket of your own. And as you use this, a few threads wrap around your crossbow for a bit and pull taut as if they're being ripped away from you. And as they do, they curl around your arrow and guide your shot. And when they collide with the Merilith, it explodes in a burst of radiant energy. However, a single thread manages to touch you and attach to you.
Okay, I'm going to fire again.
Okay.
An 18 misses, correct?
Yes, just barely.
I'm going to re-roll that damage using Savage Attacker.
Unfortunate. Add a 3d10 and sneak attack.
Yep.
Well, what am I telling you? You know how to play Imric better than anybody. Okay.
And now it's time for my favorite ability, Stealth.
That's so cool.
Got it.
So 13 plus 19, that's 32, plus 8, that's 40 damage. Oh, that is my turn. I will end it.
It's their turn, right?
Maybe I annoyed the Merilith enough for them to decide to come after me.
They can't see you. Every time they look from where the arrows came from, there's literally nothing there.
They think they have schizophrenia.
Yeah, bro, they think it's the orcs, probably, or something. Okay, Chaotic evil, huh?
Hmm.
You were a
Oh.
sorcerer.
Anyone here understand Abyssal?
Hell no.
See,
if
if I had,
Is
if
it
I had
all
the,
they can
dirty
speak?
talk.
is all they could speak Abyssal.
Maybe they didn't get to farm as much ore as I thought.
I had that tongues thing in the last before 2024. That thing doesn't apply anymore, I think.
Let me see. 1 second. Damn. Oh well. I'm overriding it. They can speak common. So as they get this arrow in the back of their like shoulder region, like back, like their nape, they kind of, I mean, they could actually kill people here. Hold on.
What are they gonna do? Crash out?
Hmm. I'm just thinking. I'll roll a d20 so I don't have to think. I rolled it from the orc. Okay. So actually, it's better if it's a wisdom save. This would make more sense.
What's making
Okay.
a wisdom save?
He's crashing out.
Yeah, never mind. So they what's it called? They're gonna hold their 6 arms up and drop all 6 of their blades.
Wait, we can talk. You're here for the tomb, yes?
I nod.
Look,
Guys?
we surrender.
We have a reminder. We have a devil deal on this. We don't really get the choice in this.
Pack blades, bro.
Well, no,
This
the
guy-
devil deal is that you'll give them the thing from the like
Yeah.
the tomb in
This
exchange
guy
for
has
information.
pack blades. This guy has pack blades. I don't trust him because
But
like
but
dropping
the
his weapon doesn't
but
mean shit.
the deal itself for the Eldritch Blast is simply just a reward. It's not a deal.
I don't know. I don't trust him, guys, with the surrendering, bro. I think this is a false surrender because he got that pack blades. He could
What's
just
that
summon
mean,
them.
though?
I mean, you can roll insight if you want.
I don't trust this guy. Let me insight him. Well, I feel like it's meta if I still don't trust him, and I still like even after whatever.
Well,
No,
okay,
insight.
here's-
I will not tell you whether it's lying or not with insight. I will tell you signs of
Okay.
what it might be feeling.
That's a 15.
15. You see that they're tense, but by a slight shake in their hands, you can tell that they are scared of something. I mean, you know your friend just cast Phantom Killer, so it might have
Wait a
something to do
minute.
with that.
I can gaslight.
I'm just still gonna like be ready in the stance, but I'm a turn to bread. Like, what's the call, bro? And I'll shake my
Yeah.
fist. I'll try to like.
You turn to Bread and you just see Odysseus.
Yo, Odysseus, bro, like kill them all, like let's cut off their tails and let them drown. Cut off their tails and let them drown. Like
Yes, bro. I'm a different beast now. I'm a different beast now since Butter died, bro.
you,
You ask
My
possibly the worst person in the
favorite
party
shit.
for like opinions of mercy.
he's the closest one.
Well, see, okay, I'm glad I'm the closest one. Okay. So you wished for mercy, yes?
I mean,
What makes
Yes.
a man a monster?
I'll tell you what you need to know.
So, well, I'm sure we could have found that out eventually as we continued searching the cavern. I'd need something more than just
you can
info on what
The
specifically.
tomb is guarded by an ancient spell.
Aiden won't know. Aiden won't.
My people know how to decipher it. We can work together.
Yeah. Tim's invited.
That is true, but what would stop you from betraying us once we find what we both are looking for?
Alright. Yeah.
Once we find what we are looking for, we'll leave. We have no reason to kill mortals.
Why the hell would I be?
However,
that?
if it benefits you, I can leave my swords here.
Yes, that he can probably post on like. What? Why did what?
Chauncey,
If I return without
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know.
looking for, I will be punished dearly.
Exactly, so that would mean you'd be benefiting by betraying us once we both find what we're looking for.
What I'm looking for surely has nothing to do with what you need.
And who's to say otherwise?
Hold on. I need to turn up Chauncey.
Oh, am I not speaking loud enough? Because I can turn up my volume.
I have you low so it doesn't echo through my mic. I have everyone low. Because I'm
fair.
not using my headset right now. 1 second. Let me do something. But yeah, you can continue talking. I think I can multitask.
Okay. Well, as you said, you'll leave your blades here, but I can't really trust you in your entirety. Why would I trust a fiend by their word?
I can make a pact on it. I will not harm you so long as I am on the material plane in search for this item. I will not harm you,
Awkward!
guys.
Accidentally tapped into another call.
Oh. Well,
My bad.
everyone else heard it.
Okay, guys, can you say what they said just so I know what they're doing?
I'll
he'll
repeat.
make a pack.
They won't.
It's
They
I
will
know the
not har-
pact.
Yeah, they will not harm you as long as they are
in the material plane and search for the item. And they added additionally, they will not harm you or your allies.
Guys, I want. Can I say
Now I
something
can see a
out of
loophole
character?
in this. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, we just because they're looking for something doesn't mean we can't just take it from them.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
will
See, here's
say-
here's
will-
also another thing, right?
Here's where I'll offer up my my professional advice. Making deals with fiends is the best idea.
Yeah, I'm sure you know.
I advise against it.
But at the same time, showing mercy is whose turn is it right now? Out of curiosity.
Whose turn is
Theirs.
it? It is their turn, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, low key, I'm not. I mean, considering we need to figure out, because obviously we need to figure out a way to get into the tomb, because obviously we don't have a way. If what she's saying is the truth about a spell stopping us from entering.
Wait, ask who knows it.
Okay, because the fiends are saying they know a way of entering the temple because there's a spell guarding it from entry. Like people can't enter because of that spell.
Hmm.
But at the same time, she could also be lying about that in order to not be killed currently and be sent to the nine hell and be sent back to hell.
Yeah, why haven't they gone in already? Well,
I'm assuming probably because they either ambushed us to stop us from
You
getting
shot
there.
the person doing it, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, isn't that such a convenience? That means we really shouldn't spare them either way, then, right? Because if
Well,
they don't have the person who can disable it,
Well, the page is in case this doesn't go through. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. So we have.
But you
the
don't know
page.
that. You haven't
Okay,
read it.
now I would like.
And
to
I will say that the page is in Abyssal.
okay, yeah. See, that's the main. Well, actually, oh wait, no, Imra can't eat them because they go back to hell once they die.
I would like to point something out. I think Fib would find it very hilarious if we make this deal and then we take it just before they do anything and they can't hurt us at all.
Yeah, but see, okay, the main.
But this guy can teleport, low key, Thomas. Though.
Yeah, that's the main. Yeah, they can teleport. And my main issue was again, they said as long as we're on the material plane, I will not cause you or your allies harm. And I know there's not technically a loophole there, but there,
Well, if we're
there
not on the
definitely is.
when we're not on the material plane, that's a problem.
Yeah, but no, I feel like there's another problem there, but I'm not thinking of it right now, and that's what's like making me not want to accept. As long as you and your allies on the material plane, I shall not.
I will specify it in chat, like word for word.
Okay, thank you. Just so I'm not misremembering what you said
Yeah.
word for word.
In search for what I'm looking for.
Okay, I see. So as soon as she finds what she's looking for, she's free to harm us. Or he,
Yeah.
they, it.
It is more accurate actually, but
Okay.
Okay, wait.
But
They don't know I'm here yet, so why don't we unlock the lock and I just immediately shoot them in the back of the
okay,
skull?
at this point they know there's someone in the tree. They just can't see you.
see you.
You're invisible.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like they
Okay.
know, like there's someone here with a fucking bow. I know there's someone with the bow.
Where are these arrows
But I
coming
don't know
from?
fucking where. Okay, then. As long as I'm in the material plane in search of what I'm looking for, I will not harm you or your ally.
So what's the call, Red?
I know mercy is a skill more of this world should learn to use,
Oh my god, he's quoting.
but my
Epic.
friend is dead.
My other friend is blind.
Blind. And the blood I shed, it'll never
You
dry.
killed my friend, my favorite friend.
So we're gunning him down, bro. So
Just come back to.
No, Imric, I want you to betray. I'm low key tempted to betray her after she opens the fucking tomb for us.
CC, so we're
no,
The pact
negotiating.
has two sides. All right, the pact is you let her live up until like maybe I'll specify your terms as well.
What the fuck occurred?
Well, to be fair, I haven't
this
agreed to
Marilith
this
is
deal.
negotiating
They
with
are
us.
making that deal.
No, let me make a correction. I said, okay, no, let me make a correction to how the deal was started. Okay, I'm pretty sure what was stated was. Wait, it's actually, I'll let you say what You could just be me individually letting her live. It's not the whole group of us being allowed to of letting her live. So technically, I'd be allowed to. Yeah,
I've never agreed to this contract in any way, shape, or form.
I
So
individually agree to let it. I agree individually to let them live, but Imric and the rest of my party sure as hell doesn't.
yeah,
Is this wrong, Axel? Because
I
she
love the
doesn't know
pulse.
that I'm under like working under that subtext.
You let me live for me to collect the item. Imric following it to the letter. The moment they collect the item, bro's got an action ready for it.
Well, the issue is she can teleport. That's why I don't want to
Yeah.
take that chance of when we actually get the item. That's
And
my
also
problem with letting her live.
and like you guys can all agree to the contract. I don't need to.
So forming this pact contradicts Cheese's pact, which is to collect this. Well, you don't actually know if it's the same item, but you can assume.
I'm
Fib
gonna
wants it because this other
venture to
guy
get.
wants.
If I accept this pact, if we accept this pact, Cheese explodes. Cheese like turns.
Well,
to
no,
dust.
it's not technically like.
Conflicting pacts.
Yeah.
What happens if I have conflicting pacts?
Well, no,
one
because
of them gets
so
broken.
bread has a pact and you have a pact. These are separate pacts.
Our pacts happen to intersect, but my pact is different. My pact is with her. Yours is
so
with
like
your
there could be a point in time where these pacts separate. They might not intersect exactly. There might be a small moment where you can complete a task without breaking either pact, but you don't know.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's fine if I accept the loophole of you being me individually would let her live. But obviously, Imric isn't part of me, so therefore he's free to kill her or them.
CC, okay, guys, I don't want to be mean, but I think CC has something. You know, CC's the wizard, and like, they have comprehend languages.
I think that applies to herd languages, doesn't it? Or can you also read with it?
It's
You
all
can read with
languages, I
it.
believe.
You can any language that you can
I
hear
also
or
have
see
a potion
signed.
of. I also have a potion of comprehend languages. I have 2, in fact.
Yeah,
Then
so
Loki just don't need to take this fucking deal then. If
yeah,
we
then
can just
fuck
understand
this
what's
bitch,
happening
bro.
on the
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait. I can reward you.
Oh, you stupid.
And what would be this reward? Obviously, I mean, it has to be more worth than the item we're both looking for.
This item has no worth to mortals, but large worth to my master. He can reward you handsomely. Power, items, armor of mass production.
+3 crossbow.
Yes. Whatever that is.
Voice in the
Whoever
tree,
said-
voice I can't see.
Oh, bro.
Well, you
Is
can
it?
only whisper. You can only whisper while hidden, unless you wish to break your stuff.
I'm not saying that out loud.
Okay.
I was
Okay,
saying
well,
that as a joke.
I don't think it's. I
Okay.
don't think it's worth,
Do we
guys.
know who
low-key.
this? Do we know who this?
Yeah,
We know
who
who
is
your
your? What
master
is
is?
your master's name?
Who's your? Oh,
I am sworn to not speak it.
And I can't really trust if your master is as powerful as you say he is.
They rule over a circle of hell. I assure you they are powerful.
Is this? This is the Marilith talk. Marilith talking, right?
Yeah.
We're talking Marilith. I don't think it's. The masters, they clearly don't serve Fib, because one, they've uttered
No.
Fib, and they were scared of Fib. So
Yes.
It would have been a little funny if Fib told you to
You
go
could be afraid
target
of your
someone to
master.
fail you.
It feels like something he'd do now that you're saying it.
yeah, but since she was clearly shown to be afraid of him
Yeah.
and uttered his name out loud,
Okay, personally, I would rather agree to this first deal because again, it only affects me, and technically, as long as I'm not the one who directly kills her at the end of the day.
Adding on to it.
She can't add on to shit. She's the one who's begging for her life here.
No, I will also. Maybe you don't want the reward. I don't know, man.
Oh, you meant the extra part of I will also tell my master to reward you for letting me get this item.
Yeah.
I don't know what then. Well, okay, what then constitutes getting the item? It could just be seeing it, and us procuring it could be considered as her getting it if she assumes we're working on the same cause.
Okay, well, you can. I'll let you pick. Actually, you know what? I don't
Axel,
trust you. I don't trust you. Fuck.
why you, bro? It's not my fault.
I'll promise you though that it is a legendary item.
You promise it's a legendary item as long as she procures the item and gives it to and.
Well, as long once this pact is realized, you will be promised a reward.
Okay, so that means she has to physically get the item and bring it to her master. Okay.
They have to. Yeah, you could take it that way. Yes.
I could take it that way, but that's not directly what it means. Yes.
Look, you're the one you're the one dealing with the devil, bro. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm finding loopholes in your shit, Axel. That's why I'm asking.
It just says collect the item. It does not say bring it back to their master.
True. But again, the issue is
what's stopping them from teleporting?
Yeah, the
We have
issue
no
is
way
we
to
can't.
stop them.
Wait,
Unless CC has planar binding, I don't think I have much of a solution here. I look at my wizard hoping she has planar binding.
Well, they will not heal.
Here?
They will not heal during this period, and they are quite low. And it also has to be their turn for them to teleport.
Okay, yeah, but see if they have the item in their hand, I could assume.
If you want to play it that way.
Okay, but see, here's my problem as well, right? If we fail, right, Cheese gets punished by her patron. If it somehow gets away with the item.
Yeah.
So that's like my main issue with that. And for some reason, I care more about my. Listen, dude, I care more about a legendary item or my teammate's life. I think that's an easy answer.
The legendary item, clearly, you'd be a fool.
It is possible to get. It is possible to get both. I will.
It is, but like I'm trying to find a way of how I can.
I'd
and it's
rather
not like death. Like you saw what happened to Will, right? He just went through unimaginable suffering for a couple of seconds.
He just became a tiefling, bro.
Also, this isn't as much. This isn't.
What the fuck would an elf tiefling hybrid look like? I get turned into a tiefling elf. Bro.
You get horns, bro. You get horns.
Yeah, I don't think he turned into an actual like tiefling.
He was called hideous, but like nigga just grew horns, bro. Like it is not that bad. Low key drip. Okay, but first let me just add that second constituent part of allowing her to live and get the item. In return, actually, you read it because I'm probably gonna miswrite it.
Huh? I wrote it in D&D chat.
No, I mean the second part of getting that legendary item.
Oh yes.
Oh,
well, yeah. No, I'm saying this is
it.
Out of character. I'm promising you that it's a legendary item.
Yeah, no. I mean like you edited it already in, so I know what it is. Okay, I think I know a way to bullshit this my way. Granted, this is a really big risk that hinges on her failing a wisdom saving throw, which she's been based off a spell, by the way. So you know.
Wait, they can't. They couldn't enter another plane instantly. Cheese has counterspell.
That also assumes she doesn't fucking kill herself.
It isn't actually a spell. But it is magical in nature, so I'll allow it, I suppose. I might like increase the DC a tiny bit because it's not exactly a spell, but
yeah. Okay, here's another part that I'd like to factor in then for you, Thomas. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
She could just slit her fucking neck, and I'm pretty sure she'd go down with it now.
Well, they have to bleed out. Someone could grab it while they're bleeding out. We have a monk. They're fast.
I don't think any demon or devil would prefer to kill themselves in order to leave the material plane as opposed to just go like.
I feel like if you're worried about dying,
especially if they think they're safe, they're not gonna go like, you know.
Oh yeah, true.
They're just gonna go like, okay, pleasure doing business. Why is your gun out?
Why is your gun out?
Here's what I'm thinking. We let them get it, and then I will remain in stealth the entire time, readying my action for the second they touch it. Fire.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. Yeah. So yeah, I think that'll be. Yeah. I'll agree. Bread will agree to the terms.
Very well. They let out their hand towards Bread, which I assume you shake.
Yep.
All right. Similarly to the pact you saw with Fib, ethereal chains wrap around both of your arms, and the handshake are pulled taut as the rattling of chains can be heard ringing in your ears, and the chains disappear. She then I'll just say she at this point. I think we'll just play it like
listen, it's because you put it a female image.
Yeah,
it's
all right.
she.
This is the old picture of the Meriliths, not the newer one. So, anyway, you all head towards the Cambi and stop fighting as well, obviously. So I'm gonna say you all head over except Imric. Imric, you're probably staying in the tree. I don't like. What are you doing?
I'm gonna just remain hidden at all times. I might move around slightly closer, but I'm staying stealthed.
Okay.
Good luck finding me. The lowest I can roll is a 23.
I mean, they can beat that, but they're passive.
Okay, but at the same time, they're not worried about a hidden.
They're not. They're not.
Partially. Well, not anymore because they think we're allied now.
So she walks over to the hole, and now that you're closer, let me move these guys out of the way. Freaking side characters.
I just realized something. If they die to the creature inside, technically we fulfilled all of our ends of the bargain. We spared them, and they had a chance to go collect it.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, I can't sabotage them anymore. So
we don't need to sabotage them. We just need to tell them to go 1v1 the creature down there.
Well, see, the sabotage confirms that they die, though, even if they do somehow survive again.
Well, you're not killing them. You're simply not helping them fight that creature. They're the difference.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah, let's head down, or at least wait for this individual to...
Okay, so now that you're at this hole, would you like to roll a... You know what? Never mind. It's up to you. But you see this strange substance lining the walls of the cave, the entrance, and next to this hole, like built in almost, you see this stone. You see this stone formation that looks quite artificial. It has these patterns. And she starts to weave her hands together. I'm not quite proficient in this, but I can redo what I saw the Arcanoloth committing to. And she starts to cast this spell that you do not recognize. So you do still have this page, if you want to do it, or do you want to just not?
I mean, if you don't mind me reading it, I don't think she'd disagree.
It's in Abyssal.
Yeah, oh yeah, right. Yo, Imric, you mind if I borrow?
Well, I'm
Infernal?
currently stealth.
Wait, did you say Infernal?
Yeah. I'll worry about it later. But I'll keep hold of this page.
Wait, actually, did you say Abyssal or did you say Infernal? That was
Abyssal.
Abyssal. Okay. Man, should I give this page to this bit? Red, what do you think? Is you the closest one to me? Also,
Hey, Faye, can you read this? Really, bro?
Yeah, wait. Oh, Facebook.
Yeah, Faye's like, Cece's not here, unfortunately. Oh wait, Cece is here.
Cece, can you speak and read Abyssal?
Tongues.
Okay. See, there's an issue with that. And
They have their familiar they can look through.
Well, that also assumes. Well, yeah, but tongues doesn't translate words; it translates.
Does it have? I thought do you have comprehend languages?
Grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken or signed language that it hears or sees.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Tongues works, yeah.
Signed implying like for deaf people.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Real?
okay.
Really?
Actually, that would make sense though, because if someone's mute, like I don't know, or monk, and they have to sign shit.
Signing in.
There's different signed languages for different languages.
Really? What is this? Liberal city?
Imric does not know a single sign language, so doesn't know how to talk to them.
Let me Google.
Do you have comprehend languages?
Yeah.
That works.
And so, by the way, every single turn, ready, action, fire, ready, action, fire, ready, action, fire.
Fire once. What?
Oh, when
He's
they
saying for
when they
one.
touch the artifact for even half a second, ready, action, ready, action, ready,
Which
action.
artifact?
The one that they're looking for.
Do you know which one that is?
I'm readying my action for the second that
So if they touch a remotely magical looking object, you will fire.
probably.
Okay, but there's no Thomas. Wait before you double down on
Because
that one.
Imric is readying down, like trigger finger, like so you don't know what you're looking for, so you're suspicious of everything naturally, right?
Wait, didn't we
Yeah,
get told what it was?
No, because it was a piece of shit.
They said that once she saw it, they'd know what it was.
Then I'll know what it was that I'm readying my action for.
Okay. That applies to cheats, not everyone, but
After much deliberation, comprehend languages is the better move.
Yeah.
So do you use that?
Now,
in
Axel, if
debate?
they just grab a magic dagger, no, I'm not going to just fire. It's like, this has to be like an artifact I'm waiting for.
Well, what if the dagger is
Can I
what
just
the
put
artifact is? The
Does
artifact
Emmerich have a place he can conceal like a mage hand on him, so I can just signal to him with a mage hand if I recognize it?
Lava.
You can do that.
Put a mage hand on my shoulder and I'll fire when it taps.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be my ready action.
Okay. Yeah. All right, you do that.
There's now a mage hand just sitting on Emmerich. Concentration. Oh, but it is a minute though, so.
To cast Mage Hand? Oh, how long it lasts?
It lasts,
It's a cantrip. I'll let you like refund it, I guess. You'll just sneak it away.
Bless you.
Bless you. Okay, but yeah, as we're just gonna enter the catacomb. Actually, no. Spellcast. This one, the intelligence-based one, needs to read.
God, it's
Okay. So you read the paper?
Yeah, I give the paper up.
All right. You find out that this is an ancient seal, connected deeply to Naberus's history, and more specifically, the seals he used on the 3 sealed gods. It does not. The magic here, the magic it talks of, is quite unheard of, and frankly, a little bit wrong in terms of magical theory. However, you specifically, Faye, you recognize the touch of ancientness in this magic, you feel something interesting about the something deep inside finds this so interesting. The words this abyssal page speaks of, and it talks about how this seal carries a few similarities, albeit at a weakened level, to the seals used on the sealed gods. And hidden amongst the, roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Eight.
Okay.
What?
You see it.
No shit.
You see it mentioned that information regarding Naberus is very few and far between.
Naberus, is that a place?
Naberus
What?
is a guy.
A guy? Okay.
He's a
Yeah,
necromancer.
Naberus is the name of the guy who sealed the gods and the first lich to achieve lichdom and
The white necromancer's dad.
Yeah.
So you say he's famous.
Yeah, you've heard of him as a wizard. You've most definitely heard of him.
Legend lore?
Yeah, you can cast legend lore.
To make up for that shitty investigation.
What? Okay, let me read this shit. I need to know like what I need to talk about because there's a lot of fucking shit I gotta talk about with this guy.
Guys, get your notes, pen and paper.
Don't worry.
Based on what people know, right? What legends say of him.
The lore might consist of important details, amusing revelations, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. The more information you already know about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language or poetry, determined by you.
Hey, Cece, do you mind if I borrow that paper when you're done?
Yeah.
Well, when we can see you again.
About that famous thing. Trap of the Genius.
I even have a Google Docs open. I'm locked in for just like 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is definitely famous. You do need to pay. This does have a gold cost though, to cast this spell.
Okay, what is it?
450. It will take this Merilith like half an hour to cast this. So you guys do have time to do this. I'm assuming you do this a little bit away from her though.
Yeah.
Okay.
450.
You need a
You
spot.
guys are rich. That shouldn't be a problem.
I can spot.
You're right. For the good of the people.
Okay.
I never want to say that again.
So, my written stuff on Naberus no longer exists, but I can tell you what I remember, and that'll be basically what you get to know.
Okay, how do you spell it first?
Obviously, you learn of information you already kind of knew. He was known to have a very talented daughter in the arts of magic when he was still around. He achieved lichdom without the help of the gods. He and his recipe for lichdom has become the staple for all future liches that came after him. His lichdom was quite rudimentary, so it wasn't perfect. His phylactery was very imperfect. And honestly, compared to today's liches, his immortality wouldn't really hold a candle, but it's still impressive because he was the first one to do it. It's kind of like the first person that figured out 1 + 1 is 2. Like, oh, what a genius! But like, actually, what a genius. After that, there's secrets regarding his connection to the god of Yaros and him creating dealings with this god. And that he sealed the 3. There's many different depictions. He sealed demons. He sealed gods. He aided in a form of murder. One god to the others. But long story short, he made a deal with Yaros to seal these gods. These 3 gods: the Lord of Lies, the Lady of Shadows, and the Lord of the Moon, which have in turn became the 3 demons the new churches speak of.
What's the last one? The moon?
The moon, yeah.
What's the Lord of, Lady of?
Lady of Shadows, Lord of Lies.
Lord of Lies. And the moon?
Yeah, Lord of the Moon. There's 3 in total.
Lord. Okay. Lord of the moon. Okay.
So far, no new information.
Yes, bro. Wait.
Mid. I'm kidding. This is a lot of information that we already know, though.
Bro's
So we're gonna learn something cool.
Bro's gone through the catalog.
So the dealings, this magic takes you very far. To the point where there are only 4 written pieces of this knowledge somewhere in the world, which is the only reason the spell can pick it up. Yaros took advantage of Naberus's desperation.
Mhm.
For his daughter did not actually become a lich of their own accord. What occurred was his daughter was very sick with an illness that he couldn't solve for the life of him. So what he did was he made a deal to seal these 3 gods in an attempt to rid her of the disease and preserve her life.
Mm.
And in doing so, made her not actually a lich, but simply an immortal being
Mm.
that happened to know necromancy.
Mm.
So what this tells you is if you had destroyed her phylactery back then, it would have done actually nothing to end her life. And apart from this, I have to tell you this, bro.
Tell us the
Drop the
lore.
lore, dog. This is the
Okay.
first time
This
I've
is
ever
on.
used
This
this
is on
spell
camera, bro.
effectively.
Yes, bro, I know, bro, but I don't have this written down.
Well, it's on camera,
And-
bro.
And you might retcon.
Well, do you want to
Okay,
retcon?
no,
Is it a
'cause it pisses
retcon?
me off.
Write it
pisses
down
me
and
off.
then say it
It
out. I'm
pisses-
sorry.
It pisses me off having to admit to this.
Okay.
So, because Thomas guessed this, and I told him no, this didn't happen because I totally guessed it. So, with each god, he used a different method of sealing,
Mhm.
and the Lady of Shadows in specific had a very difficult method to procure because her defenses in the form of sealing were very difficult to penetrate.
Mhm.
So what he did, he had her let her guard down by forming a relationship with her.
Oh
thus-
shit!
Fucking knew it.
Thus came the child of the White Necromancer, who ended
Shit.
up being mortal, believe it or not. And this sickness that the White Necromancer received was a result of their godly heritage. It seemed that their body could not quite keep up with the immense power of the divine weave suffused into their body, thus creating some kind of magical sickness he couldn't cure. And what happened was he had to betray her. And whilst they had this relationship, he brought her somewhere and sealed her into a very the darkest reaches of this planet. The god of the moon was sealed amongst the highest reaches of the planet with the most connection to the moon. And the Lord of Lies was sealed upon the most deceiving place on the planet.
Las Vegas.
You could say that. Not really. On the material realm. On the material realm. I realize that might specify the Feywild because that's a very deceiving
Las
place.
Vegas, where we got
Yeah.
our gambling
NFL could also be
casino.
Axel,
This is all in the material plane. This is
Axel,
all.
I'm so happy I called it. I Scooby-Dooed that shit.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I knew it.
You like
knew
when we do it to you, Thomas.
I love it when you do it to me.
In order to seal the Lord of Lies, he took advantage of a friendship he procured while the Lord of Lies was committing to mischief. The Lord of Lies was in a disguise. They met at a bar. Obviously, Naberus knew who he truly was, but they formed a friendship, and he used his own magic that the Lord of Lies had taught him to bypass his defense and seal him as well. There are currently no written or spoken of pieces remaining regarding on how the Lord of the Moon was sealed. And you continue casting this spell, and finally it starts fizzling out regarding the information. However, one final piece reaches you. He was buried in the ethereal plane.
How the hell do you bury something here?
Wait, the
Alright.
him?
Naberus was sealed in the.
Oh
Sorry,
shit.
yeah, Naberus was sealed in the, or not sealed, buried
Buried
in the
ear.
ethereal plane.
Mhm. So he's
Yeah.
dead.
Buried. He's dead. He's dead.
Yes, he's
Okay.
very dead. He is. We knew that.
Listen, man, catching up.
The
Look, I never
validation
saw
I feel.
There's also other parts regarding Renchi, but you already all know that.
I
As a
don't give
form of
fuck about
revenge.
Renchi.
Dude,
As a
I
form
need
of
like
revenge.
I need like a wiki for the start.
I am
need
your
a
wiki.
Boss
bro.
media lore.
I am your wiki.
As a form of revenge, the Lord of Lies split a piece off of him to create and infused it into a random object. This being could suffuse itself into random everyday objects and evolve with time, which eventually convinced people to. It convinced an entire kingdom to turn on Naberus and finally kill him.
Aw. Well, what's the fucking point of killing him if you're just stuck forever now, dumbass? Sorry, that wasn't fair.
This kingdom was Legia, and it created this domino effect of Legia seemingly attacking Kushara, which then sparked a world war amongst the kingdoms, due to seemingly having Legia attack a random country out of nowhere. And it created alliances, broke alliances, and sparked a war mainly between the two more powerful war-oriented superpowers, Legia and Diatria, which infamously was where their bad blood started from.
Legia and Diatria.
I think that's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel so validated. I'm so happy.
All right. I wrote
that's
all of it
all on
very
camera.
crudely.
And this is at the 3-hour mark, so if you ever want to retcon Axel.
Yes, bro.
I'm putting this in D&D chat.
Possibility, but I'm probably gonna stick with this because I'm pretty sure I said everything right.
Bro, all the
This is
good
my very
DMs
cool.
retcon their shit. Like, let's be so real.
Axel,
Yes,
Axel, I must ask, what was going through your mind when I first originally guessed it correctly?
Bro, I stared at it and I'm like, damn, bro. I'm just gonna say no.
They caught me.
I plead the 5th.
I plead the opposite of the 5th, bro. I plead the lie. I signed
plead
no
the
vow
go
to tell
boss.
the truth.
I plead the gatekeep.
Like,
Alright, I'm heading out. Good session, Axel. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.
But
I feel so validated. So happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna end session here. I know we like literally had one combat and that's it, but
that's still
Excellent.
good.
That's
You
fine.
did great.
that last part of information is important for you, Chauncey.
Okay.
Warmonger,
Me
bro.
worried. I said
Diatria.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
not that last part. If you put the everything about the wrench, that's not the last part that was added on, but the last part was he was buried in the ethereal plane.
Okay. Fucking wrench.
Why is that important to Chauncey? I'll find out
Alright,
why.
I'm gonna end the recording.